Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Miami Hurricanes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey, guys, I caught up with Coach Lannon before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The pressure's on. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. He's got some space. Look out. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Tight end goes in motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. He runs it into the end zone. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
That is a very safe...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. It's caught. He's breaking free. Has a path to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the handoff on a counter. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. He's got a crease. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's
open field ahead. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. You get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Going to run it. It's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, I understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the second half, to begin the 3rd quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into this big lead. But now, man, this defense better bow up. If they
swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be...
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Oregon. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
What a catch! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, that is the wrong decision by the quarterback. You don't always just make decisions in the passing game. You've got to make great decisions in the run.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's a short completion to the running back, but because he was accurate, he's able to get yards after the catch. It's a big play for the offense, easy execution for the quarterback.
Here comes the rush. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT to get it in for 2. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Look out, he's breaking free. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the defense smothers him. A big loss on 4th down. What a play. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
What a great stop by this defense on 4th down. They were ready for that quarterback run. Clearly, they were studying the same tape that we watched, Chris, all week long. They knew that this offense loves in short yardage to get their quarterback involved in the...
They'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive. But doesn't work. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he released it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris